Welcome back, everyone, to some more Resident Evil 2 Remake. It has been a little bit since I did any recording. Had some fun stuff happen to me, and by fun, I mean not fun. Because, what is today's date? Because if I'm not mistaken, it's the 13th, right? No, it's the 14th. Okay, so it is the 14th today, and actually, yeah, I think, yeah, okay, so a month ago today, I believe it was, I had a deer jump out in front of me, and it caused me to hit a road sign. So my vehicle had been in the shop for almost a month. It was like 3 weeks. And I had just gotten it back last Thursday. So tomorrow will be Thursday. So tomorrow will be a week ago I just got my vehicle back. Well, yesterday at work, on the way to work, it was really foggy and everything, and I was driving, and I was doing just fine driving. I was on my side of the road and everything, but wouldn't you know it, there'd be somebody who was just a little bit off on their side of the road and on my side, just enough to where they hit my driver's side mirror and knocked the thing off. It's completely shattered. The glass part, the mirror part of it, it's gone. It's not there anymore. But the actual like plastic rim part of the side mirror, it's still there. But the actual, oh wait, I gotta go to the helicopter. The actual mirror is completely gone. And I just got my truck, or my truck back, and now it's completely destroyed. It's just so annoying. I didn't have that back for a week. Like, I didn't even get it back for a week, and that happened. That was such an annoying thing. But I mean, it is what it is. Could have been a lot worse. Wait, do I not have... Wait. Is this not... Yeah. So why can't I not... Oh, does it have to be closer to the door? But it's just highly annoying to sit there, wait 3 weeks, finally get your vehicle back, and then that happens less than a week away, or less than a week of having it back from the shop. That happens. But like I said, it could have been worse. It could have been like a whole head-on collision or something. Luckily they just grazed me, and all it did was it just did damage to that side mirror. So that should be something that I can replace myself and not have to do any like body shop type of deal or anything like that. Hopefully I can just do it and order the part and take it all apart and put it together. But no paint was scratched up or anything like that, so I got really lucky in the situation. It's just super annoying that only 5 days after I got it back, that had to go down. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and talk to our psychotic chief of police, Mr. Brian Irons here. Yo.
I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin, nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. Think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
See, I love this version of Irons. He's so much better than what we got in the remake. I'd really like to be alone now. Like, you feel like at this point in the game, if you're playing it for the very first time, there's potential that he is just a good cop. and that something went down, and you know, he tried to save her, and that scream was her getting attacked or something, and he couldn't save her in time. You don't have any clue that he's completely psychotic. Now you do have like some sort of, you know, potential, because the build-up has started. You know, if you read the secretary's diaries and stuff, you kind of know that he has something messed up with him. Depending on the scenario that you play, you get that little fax from the detectives or whatever it was that was sent for Chris in the Star's office that talks about how he had issues back in his college days. He was accused of like rape and all this other stuff, but because of his academic success, they kind of let it slide or whatever. So you know he has like some issues, but you don't know what's coming. Welcome back everyone to some more Resident Evil 2. Alright, so as you can see, we're in a different area than where we left off in the last episode. Last episode we ended it in the secretary's office, and we were about to detonate the helicopter and get that ball rolling. However, I don't know what happened in the recording, but at some point it did like a slight glitch in the delay. And so the first half of the video, not even the first half, maybe the first few minutes, like the first 5 minutes of the video, so like a third of the video, was doing just fine. But by the time we got done with the meeting of Chief Brian Irons, it did some type of glitch where it was a few seconds off. And so I would be saying something, but what I was saying would be off to what was actually happening. I want to go outside this door, and Sherry is going to be there, and we're going to play as Sherry. I think that's what's going to happen. Because that's another thing that we did. We also met Sherry and everything, and I was curious to how Sherry was in that area that Chief Brian Irons was if there was a helicopter crash.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Alright, so now we are playing as future DSO agent Sherry Birkin. Pretty much the same exact concept as Ada's little thing that she does. It's in the exact same area. Only in this one, I think what Sherry ends up getting is she either gets a key, and that key is going to let us go into that one room that was where the dead police officer is, and you can get a magnum and all that good stuff. Not as smooth as when I was Ada. But I think she either gives you that key, or she gets another piece of the puzzle for the secret chamber area that's in Chief Brian Irons' office. Oh, it's so annoying doing this part as Sherry. She's so slow. Especially going back up. Going back up, it's so aggravating because she does that one leg thing. This right here. I mean, it's a nice detail that they added for this game. Okay, stop that. Because all the adult characters, they get up there and no problem. It's easy. Alright, then I think I can move this one just a hair. Yeah. And now we push this one. Because no characters have the ability to do any jumping, so I got to do all the work for them. But yeah, that's such an easy puzzle, and their segments in this game for Ada and Sherry are so simple and pretty much the exact same thing compared to what they did in the remake. That's one of the big positives that the remake did. You know, For the most part, I prefer the original. I think the original RE2 is better than the remake. But Ada and Sherry's segments, I would say, definitely improved. Because with Sherry, you've got the whole segment of running from Chief Irons and everything, and it's got more of a bit of a tension to it. Because you don't want to get caught. There's more complexity to it and everything. And then with Ada, you got the whole thing with Annette Birkin and, you know, chasing her down, trying to get the sample, all that cool stuff, using whatever technology she has to like hack into motors and stuff and cause them to overdrive. So she's got some pretty cool stuff that she does in her campaign. Both of their little segments in RE2 Remake are just vastly better than what you get in this game, where you push 3 boxes, find a key, and also some extra ammo. So it's all pretty cool in the remake, at least. But everything else, I prefer RE2 original. Everything else. Its bass soundtrack is better. The only good thing about the RE2 soundtrack is that you can use the original soundtrack. Oh god. I did this so much smoother when I was Ada. I didn't get hit once. Sherry over here with these little girl legs can't run. Okay, so...
Claire, are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here. Here's another.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
Alright. Sherry's out. She's gone. Let's get this key. And let's get that grenade launcher ammo. Why am I not grabbing it? How close do I... I cannot grab this. Why am I not able to grab this ammo? It's like a glitch or something. I can't grab it. Hang on, let me try and... Yeah, no angle is wanting to grab this. Alright, let me try it up on this ramp. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to abandon the ammo. Okay, there we go. That's weird. I don't remember having to climb up on that ramp and turn around like that. I figured you could grab it the other way. Alright, let's put some stuff up first, so we're not carrying all this luggage. Go ahead and wrap this up real quick. So I don't think I'll need the grenade rounds for now. And I'll put away this herb since I have a double herb already. That will give me 2 spaces. And this key, I know the one door it goes to. Because when we came in here, you have that hallway. There's that hallway where the windows are, where you can shut the windows with the electrical wiring. And it's the yellow hallway. Oh wait, there was this red herb right here I wanted to grab. Can I combine 2 greens and a red? I forget how this works. Let me see if this works. Ah, darn it. I didn't think I could, but worth a shot. Alright, let me see. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. I want to go back now then. If there's a liquor, I want to go get the freaking acid rounds. Put back this red herb because I'm not going to need that. And then I will kill this liquor in one shot. Should have probably just done that to begin with, honestly. Clunk, 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 clunk. How did Sherry get out of there? How did Ada get out of there? Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Sherry goes there first. I think that's how that works. I think Sherry goes in there first. Let's see, let's go with these. Let's go with those. Take that. Put back this. Nope, I don't need that yet. Yeah, I think Sherry goes in there first and she does her little segment. She gets that clover key. She gets the grenade rounds for you. Talks to Claire. Then she goes to look for another way out. And then moments later, I believe that is when Ada runs into Sherry for a brief moment. And that's when Sherry drops her pendant thing that carries the G-Virus in there. And Ada picks it up. So I think that is what happens there. Kind of a cool little connection. And then in Resident Evil 6, they meet again, but don't realize it. At least Sherry doesn't realize it. Boom! Oh, that was a grenade round. I thought those were acid. Still works. Okay, yeah, so the clover key unlocks this door, and then there's that door upstairs in the yellow hall. Where I think... I don't know what Sherry gets in there. Okay, the umbrella key card. Just go, just go, just go. Oh, okay. We made it. I'm going to have to use some health real quick, though. Because there's a liquor in here, and I don't want to risk getting one shot. Yeah, we're in the red zone, or the orange, or whatever. Alright, took him out there. We can do this thing with the card. Let's see what we have inside of here. Oh, yes. I know what this is. This is where we can make the option to take one or the other and leave the other for Leon. Some arrows. Because there's the extra storage pack in here. Thought that was a box of handgun ammo right there. Yeah, you open this up and there's the gun. Okay, so I can take the machine gun or I can take the side pack. So the side pack will give me more storage, but the gun will give us better firepower. And I'm thinking with Claire, because she has such inferior weapons to what Leon has. Because like I said, Leon gets the upgraded shotgun. I know he gets the... I'm trying to think what he's like. Big weapon. Okay. I know he gets that shotgun. And then to counter... I'm trying to make sure I make the right decision here. I think... a Magnum, that's what it is. A Magnum. Because he gets it in that yellow hallway. I don't think Claire gets a Magnum in the yellow hallway. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to go machine gun for Claire. Because if I take the machine gun, she gets a little bit better firepower. I'll leave the other stuff for Leon. Was there anything in this area? No, it's just the pack. I should probably save that for Leon. Will you equip it? No, I'll leave it for Leon. Alright, so now we actually have some more firepower. So that's the good thing about that. I was trying to sit there and think for a second what... I knew there was another higher powered gun that he got. I just couldn't think of what it was. And then, has this happened yet? I'm just curious. Or is Sherry like just running around the hall with no way out? Okay, so Leon has yet to meet Ada. That part has not happened yet. I would take that herb over there, but I only have one slot. I don't want to do that right now. So Sherry's just kind of chilling and hasn't found a way out of there yet. Leon has yet to make his way down here. Now hold on. When I play this game again, that light best be blue. I know it probably won't be because that's how this game works, but I mean, Claire has clearly been down here first. So why are all these doors going to be locked again when we play Leon B? Like this door over here that I'm about to go and unlock, it's going to be... See, I just unlocked it, but Leon B, that crap's going to be locked again. Why is Claire going around locking these doors again? Has to be the answer. Okay, was there anything in any of these lockers? Yeah, this is the room I was talking about. Leon ends up getting a Magnum in here. Watchman's Diary, August 11th. I finally had the chance to see the blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th, I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's quite a man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key that looks engraved with the chess piece or pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. We had plans to play chess tomorrow, tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but I did a pretty good job of humbling me, or he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagine that could match his skill in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food. Throughout the entire game, he sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wondered if he's okay. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but he had to cancel. It became because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like the Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. So that's kind of like a itchy, scratchy version of the Keeper's Diary from Resident Evil 1. That's sort of like what that is. Alright, so Claire did not get any special weapon, which means I made the right choice. So we got that now. We closed these shutters in that one episode that glitched up. Unfortunately, nobody got to see that awesome action. Okay, so I think I'm at the 20-minute mark now, so I might need to go ahead and end this episode here, because I'm also going to see if I can add the Chief Brian Irons meeting where we meet him in the office. So I'll try and add that clip in there. So if it's 20 minutes now, it's going to be like a 25 minute video. So I'll go ahead and end it here, and I will see you all on the next one. See you then.